What's up, everybody? Today is Saturday, June 8th. We are going to go through a quick trade recap from yesterday's trading session. This was the only trade that I took. This was a nice 1 to 2.43 risk to reward. Now, let's take a look at why I decided to go long during the AM session. So starting out on the 4-hour chart, it's usually where I always start out if you've seen my other trade recaps. You'll notice here that I marked out this 4-hour fair value gap. We have been on a very strong uptrend for a while now, as you can see. We ended up coming down, seemingly breaking structure, but then obviously we came back up, broke structure to the upside, so that made me bullish for Friday. And then with the news drop that we had, it was NFP. I wanted to see us drop down into this fair value gap and then react out of it, where we would just, continue back up. And so in the morning session, I waited for around 9:45, I believe, or not even 9:45. I got in pretty early. I got in around 9:30, just because of the reaction that we had for NFP, where I saw that we dropped, started to come back up, and we were just getting bought up consistently. And so at 9:30, I wanted to see us drop down a little bit and create a narrative of it wanting to distribute to the upside. And that's exactly what we got. We had a bit of a consolidation move here, manipulated down, taking out this low, and we reacted out of that. So I went ahead and actually bought in preemptively, just because of my strong bullish bias, because I wanted to see us react out of this 4-hour fair value gap. I bought in with anticipation into this 5-minute fair value gap right there, and I ended up taking some of my profit at this high right here, and I left some runners with my stops at break even right after I sold this here. And why did I choose this here? It was because it was this high. It was the London high as well. I don't really look at wicks. I like to look at just, if there are wicks, I want to see small ones. I don't really like to use large ones as take profits, so I wouldn't have done it all the way up here, but that was a final take profit. So my runners almost got stopped out here at break even, but it did not. And we came back down and we continued to move on up, and then I believe I closed my last runner out here, just because I didn't want to look at the charts anymore. I closed one out here, sorry, and then the last one I moved my stop to under this wick, and we ended up getting stopped out on that one. So that is great. I'm glad I did not leave it at break even, because then I would have gotten completely stopped out, and this was a nice move that I would have missed. But overall, it was a solid trade. I stuck to my conviction of it being longs, but mainly based off of the higher time frame, because we couldn't really tell what it wanted to do overnight. We had some consolidation, some more consolidation, and then the main move was during the New York session, which again, in a grand scheme of it all, was pretty choppy. We didn't really have much movement. We came up, came down, came up, came back down. No crazy move, but regardless, we were able to get a lot of profit out of this expansion move right here. Just to recap, that 4-hour structure was bullish. We're waiting for a reaction out of this 4-hour fair value gap. Took a 5-minute fair value gap entry and took profit here. We took some profit here and then stopped out on the rest right here. So that was pretty much it for Friday. I hope you guys ended up with a good trading day, and I will catch you all next week. Peace.